Hello everyone, welcome to Fiora, welcome to Dragon Age, well back to Dragon Age anyway. This has apparently spawned a huge thread on Steam. I am surprised, it's like 8 pages long at this point. I just looked and I'm like, where are all these people coming from? What's going on? And it's just a conversation about Dragon Age, and I'm like, that's kind of cool. I'm glad that my Let's Play has inspired quite a few people to talk about it. I'm going to be posting in there today, obviously, because, well, Dragon Age. We're playing it now. And also today's community charity live stream event raised $60 for charity. I made 300,000 credits and donated $3 myself. And I also changed today's live stream to Armored Warfare, which is why you're getting a World of Tanks video with Klaus. I heard something. I'm not crazy. I heard something. Told you. You done walked into the wrong neighborhood. I think your buddy back there meant for you to ambush us at the same time. It might just be me. But yeah, I don't think it worked out for you guys. At all. Oh, there's fighting. We want some of that.
Let's get started. Time for some fun.
Ooh, that bomb.
We must be victorious!
I didn't mean to start looting. We're still fighting.
Bad day, huh?
As you wish. Stay still.
Bomb. Electrocute. Oh yeah, all the blood, guts, and gore of, well, everything.
Come, you can do better than that.
Excuse me. Hey, I leveled. Alright, loot the bodies. Like every good adventurer, loot the bodies, loot the bodies! Mutilate the bodies a little bit while we're at it. The DM gives extra XP for that, right? Okay, I need some willpower and a little bit of dex. And I get one of these. Virulent walking bomb. Animate dead. God. That'd just be a horrible human being. No, we're gonna rock fist people. Have you been fisted today? God, when I say that, I mean, I can't keep a straight face. That just sounded wrong. I'm gonna walk around and fist people with my giant stone death hand. Let's think about this statement for a minute. How mean is that really?
This should be easy enough.
I mean, they intended to kill me.
Let's get started.
Last Will and Testament. Huh. Can you, No? Okay. What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? Korcari Wilds, Last Will and Testament. Find Last Will and Testament, find someone. Okay, well, quest related. Last Will and Testament. This is my last Will and Testament of Rigby, the missionary, proud speaker of the Maker's Word. I hate you. I came to the wilds to speak the chant, but I fear I will die at the hands of Darkspawn. I leave all to my wife Jeddah. Should you find a sealed lockbox in my camp nestled in Treventer ruin? Okay, so there's a lockbox. And the only camp I've seen is over there, so I guess we go over there. Oh! Damn. Well, you know what? If you're just gonna hang the lads, then I mean, it's bad that they're on public display, but there are far worse things and much more creatively horrific things you could have done to them. Not saying we should. Not suggesting you should go out and do horrifically bad things to good people. That sounds like a chipmunk, which may very well be more Darkspawn. I'm just saying. That was easy. Take the lockbox to Jeddah. Let's be nice. I have to be better than my enemies, right? Like, just as a general rule, I have to be better than my enemies. Yeah, I guess so. This segment's going to be combat heavy, isn't it? I mean, we're just going out here in the wilds and scavenge and stuff. There's not going to be a lot of talking. Or there might be. I don't know. I don't remember. I played Dragon Age years ago. And then I played the second game, and I haven't got the third game yet. I will be getting it. That's going to be a thing. Anyway, stuff that happened. We raised $63 for charity today with a live stream, which was donated to TransLife. Which was donated to TransLife Hotline, which is a transgender suicide hotline, to help curb the suicide rate, which is a staggering 62.5% of transgender individuals. To put this in retrospect, as I kill this missionary.
You had it coming!
To put that in retrospect, the post-traumatic stress soldiers, people coming back from Afghanistan, have a 14% suicide rate. So,
This should be easy
I
enough.
don't mean to demean veterans, but at the same time, the
Cursed
suicide rate
creatures.
of transgender individuals pales in comparison. So, there is a link in the
As you
description,
wish.
by the way, since I mentioned them. If you want to make another donation, go right ahead. We did raise apparently enough for volunteers. That's right, they're unpaid volunteers. That's a bit loud. Let's get that down. They're unpaid volunteers, so they're not getting
Right.
they're not getting anything for their
As you wish.
service, but except for volunteer time. But they are able to help up to 16 hours worth of phone calls. That's right, to keep the phones open for 16 hours because of the donations today. So good job, guys. We almost gave them a full day of their expected expenses for that hotline. Actually, it might be a bit more. I'll have to go double check that. Oof! Blood and guts! Apparently I pissed you off.
So, you're the one we spent all that time waiting for, hmm?
Let's go.
Hey,
not
I'm
gonna talk to
following you,
David.
aren't I?
I'm trying to loot the corpse. I could talk to you. I could find out more about you.
On it.
But I get the distinct impression that I shouldn't really worry about finding out more about you because I don't remember you being a very major character. You're kind of like Morph from the X-Men cartoon. And some of you are going, who's Morph? Well, he was created for the cartoon. He lasted all of 74% of a single episode. He made it to the 22-minute mark and died. He's not in any of the Marvel comics. He was created just for the show to die.
This should be easy enough.
What sprinkle pile of ash? What is this? Notes. Torn from the book of Myths and Legends, Korcari wives are rife with legends and myths that have amazing confounded scholars. Since the fall of Ostagar times, one mystery lies in the tale of Astasia and Nebunar, two young lovers who lived in Ostagar. The legend says that Astasia grew up in the company of Garzareth, a spirit of earth bound to the overhang on the bank of the lake in the Korcari Wilds. Gargareth began to fancy her, and they spent much of their days together talking and laughing. Over the years, however, Astasia became a woman. She began to seek the company of men. When she met Nibar, the two fell in love, and Ostagar hoped to bring her lover to see the spirit friend. But the spirit, angered and jealous, bade her be gone. Ostagar told her that she would never see it again until she brought her lover's ashes and sprinkled them over the spot. Wow, that's harsh! Asteria was horrified and fled from the enraged spirit, but she began to miss Gazareth, and on the day Nebunar asked her to marry him, she cut her beloved's throat, burned him, and brought his ashes to Gazar. Knowing that... What?! What? Okay, first off, creds to BioWare for including tidbits of stuff like this. Second off, the fuck? What? The legends among the chased that Gazara still haunts the lake, and those who sprinkle ashes over the deceased over the right spot can summon the spirit in memory of the contact with the beloved. Asteria, Gazareth will grant a single wish and then vanish, never heard from again. Marcus, I think this is real. If we take the ashes I gave you and scatter them over a pile of rocks and they hang overlooking the half-sunken Treventer Dome, maybe Gazareth will appear and give you a wish. If the battle takes you there, I hope it's worth a try. Well, he died for it. I guess it's worth a try. He did die for it, after all, guys. So, let's see what happens. Anything?
Who summons Gazara?
Holy shit, he came forth!
As you wish.
Right to the face.
Okay, that's literally every spell I have, and you're still standing.
As you wish.
I didn't know that spirits could explode in blood and guts.
On it.
Huh. What's this? Totally worth it. I'm a mage who might not get hit every time that they swing at me. Haha. What's this way? I don't think I ever went this way. What is down here? Anything? Oh, nope, nope. That is the actual... That's the tower we're looking for that is mostly collapsed. Okay. And apparently the... Okay, so I'm going to point this out, that unless you're actually using this for a base of operations, why would you build the fortifications around it as Darkspawn?
You're mine!
Dead yet?
That doesn't make any sense.
How about you?
I mean, that might just be a me thing, but that doesn't make any sense.
Let's make this quick, shall we? Right.
Why would you build the encamp? Well, I mean, there is an alpha. Okay, fair enough. There's an alpha. I can give you that. But seriously, this doesn't look like a full-on Darkspawn encampment. This just look. Why would you build the extra fortifications here unless you were going to put like a company or some extra? It doesn't make any sense. I guess it's to make it. I guess from a game designer's perspective, it's to make it look intimidating. But I hate to sound jaded, but it doesn't make any sense for them to build defenses here unless they're going to station actual, an actual large number of units. All right, what do we find?
Well, well. What have we here?
Hello, person.
Are you a vulture, I wonder? Poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey?
They're your wilds? Really? You own the wild? That's an interesting statement.
What
to
say
make.
you? Scavenger or intruder?
How about neither?
It is a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse.
This is true.
I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here?
You are one
And
stealthy
now
one.
you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Alistar, is that really, like, your best line here? Swooping is bad?
Fancies those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Women do not frighten like little boys.
You're right, we don't.
Tell me your name and I shall tell you mine.
I am Fiora.
That is
Pleasure
a
to meet
proper
you.
civil greeting, even here in the wilds.
I
You
figured being
look
nice. Sorry,
only
taking the meds.
Morrigan. Shall I
No.
guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here
I
no
did.
longer. You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky
witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Alistar,
Quite easy.
let me explain this to you in terms you
Those
can
documents are Grey
understand.
Warden property, and I suggest you return
When you
them.
were
I
witty,
will
you
not,
were
for
cute.
It was not I who removed
When you were
them.
witty, you were adorable.
Invoke a name
When
that
you were
means
witty,
nothing
you
here
were
any longer
charming.
If you wish.
That wasn't witty!
Threatened.
I'm just saying. Then who took
Was
them?
my mother, in fact.
Can you take us to her?
There is a sensible request. I like you.
I like you too! You haven't blown us up yet.
First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
It does please me. I will follow you. The amount of sexual innuendo in that statement. I just realized what came out of my mouth. Okay,
Greetings,
Fiora, go find the
Mother.
filter for brain
I
to
bring
mouth
before
and
you
put it.
four
Wait, we don't
Grey
have one of
Wardens
those.
who-
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, damn it. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give
Does
you
my
a
elven
different
mind give
viewpoint?
another view? Are we
What do
being
you
racist?
believe?
Are we being racist? I believe you are crazy and possibly dangerous.
Surely your mind stretches farther than these surroundings.
At the
So
moment,
much
no.
about
You have my
uncertain.
undivided
And yet
attention.
I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded witch of the wilds.
Witch of the Wild, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And
Yes, we
before
did.
you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them.
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this blight's threat is greater than they realize.
Greater than they realize. How do you know all of this?
Perhaps I am simply an old woman with a penchant for moldy parchments.
Bullshit! I call bullshit.
Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
I'm a mage. You hand me a sword right now, and I might drop it on my foot. Seriously. No, really, I might... Oh, God! Prepare your party, my ass. Hey, we're back at camp. That was painlessly quick. Hey, you.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this what you
Let
were
me
looking
see.
for?
Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment.
Sweet.
He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
What will happen
Let's
now?
give him a day or two to recover. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
Is that really
Maybe.
possible?
It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after
I'm
the
not
battle and
entirely certain
just, take another look.
if that is a boon to the Mabari or a knock on tax collectors. Alright, we'll be right back, guys. I'm
Hello
gonna go
again.
shopping.
Is there something?
Alright, and we're back. So, Alistar now has a shiny set of heavy chain mail. I have a bow. It's a very crappy bow because I have, like, very low dexterity still. But I have another bow I can switch to when my dexterity gets up there.
So you return from the wilds.
What? I'm an elf!
Have you been successful?
I will have probably wield a bow.
Good. I've had the circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
You know what, let's just get this over with.
You will need that courage to face what comes next.
Courage? How much danger are we in?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to
You're
become-
being really vague about this.
Fate may decree that you pay your price now.
I'm just saying, I mean, I
rather
know
than
I've
later.
played this before, but you're seriously being vague. I mean, incredibly vague. Are you saying the ritual
As
can
could any
kill us?
darkspawn you might face in battle. You would
Oh,
not
so
have
we
been
could
chosen
die
for
from
it
this.
If I did not think you had
Is that
a
why
chance
you were so
to
vague
survive.
about it?
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree. Let's have it done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
See, I bet if we knew we could die from
The
this,
more
we
I
wouldn't
hear
have done
about this
this.
joining, the less I like it.
I don't think any of us
Love
like
them
this.
Again.
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Look, there's nothing
I
we
only
can
know
do
that
about it
my wife is in
now.
Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
If they had
Would
warned
you
you,
have
we
come
wouldn't
if
have
they
a
warned you?
recruit.
Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
God, there is a lot of just for the greater good here.
You saw
You
those
make a good
Darkspawns
point.
tonight.
I mean, I'll give
Wouldn't
you that.
die to protect your
But
pretty wife from
seriously,
I
am I supposed to
Maybe
die
we'll
for the greater
Maybe
good?
We'll all die. If
Wait.
nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll
I
die.
am, aren't I?
never
Ah!
faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining.
That's...
The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their...
Who came up with that idea?
Going to drink the blood of those
Like, who
creatures.
came
The
up
first Grey
with that
Wardens did before
idea?
us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Those who
Not all who
survive...
drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
If have those really been
Yeah,
spoken since the first one? I mean, did
step
they
forward.
really think that this would work? This doesn't make any sense! I question all of this logic! That's a really, really big chalice. I mean, that's like a... There's more blood in it? Did he just, like, take a sip? What if you drank too much? I mean, doesn't that just kill you anyway?
Maker's breath.
I am sorry, Davith. Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child.
There is
Had I
no
known...
turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
Now, where did the cup go? Did he just, like, set it on the table and draw his... No, the cup is...
I am sorry.
Wow, you just murdered him. That wasn't even like... That was just
But the
cold-blooded.
joining is not yet complete.
I suddenly trust you a
called
lot
upon to submit
less.
yourself to the taint for the greater good.
I'm just saying.
From this
Also,
moment
for
forward,
you to manage to not
you
spill the
are
glass,
a
stab him, and catch him, you must be like a badass at combat. What if I died too? Seriously, what? I know I'm the protagonist, and I won't that's kind of the breaking immersion here point. Is why didn't I go first?
it is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
If only one of you died, were there just
How do you
2 of
feel?
you, or where are the rest of you? I can't believe you
Jory
killed
was warned
Jory.
that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Did you have dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the
Well,
months
that's
to
good
come.
news. You're going to be around. Oh
Before
my
I
god, you're
forget, there
totally
was
not
one
going to be
last
around to
part to your
explain half of
joining.
this shit to me.
We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Sure.
The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
I leveled. God, I hope I would level after that. I get 2 spells. I need 25 magic for that. I need 25 magic for tier 3 spells. Okay. I would like a little more boom. Or I'll take a defense. And we need to pick something quickly so you guys aren't sitting here watching me level and, you know, not really do anything. You know what? I will take the shock. What'd I get? The Warden's Oath? Oh, extra constitution. That's cool. I'm wearing the Apprentice Amulet because armor is probably more valuable. Oh my god, and I got to loot the bodies. I got to loot the bodies. Okay, before we go to the meeting with the king, we're going to take our one last chance to talk to this guy. Over. Alright, so we're nearing the end of this video. And we have a meeting with the king, which is in there. So we're going to go have our meeting with the king and get through the cutscenes. And then the start of the next video, we're going to be doing something. I hope. Let's go have our meeting with the king. Hey, King. What's up?
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalin. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
Your pride will be the downfall
Not
of
a
you.
full notion.
I
Our
mean, I'm just
arguments
saying.
with the Orlesians are a thing of the
that's,
past.
That's it, right?
And you will remember who is king.
Damn.
Unfortunate Marek did not live to see.
He
the
pulled the
sun
king
and
card.
over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
I ain't combat badass vouch for my men.
I understand congratulations are in
So
order.
far, he's been a badass. Thanks.
Every Grey
I
Warden
guess.
is needed now. You should be honored to join
I'm just
their
being
ranks.
polite. for the
Your
moment.
fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalin. We must attend to reality.
We are in reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from
To
cover.
flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Okay. You mean I won't be fighting with you and the combat badass?
Won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Do dragons leave signs? Like, do they put up a sign that says dragon was
Your
here?
Majesty, the tower and its beacon are
Or are you just looking for giant piles of dragon dung?
Spells, mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
I mean, to use a line from Jurassic
Enough.
That's
This
one
plan
big
will
pile of
suffice.
shit that just
The Grey
came,
Wardens will light the beacon.
and it just
Thank
came
you,
out of his
Loghain.
mouth. No
I
signs
cannot
of
wait for that
dragons.
glorious moment.
Do you think
The Grey
Archdemon's just gonna go,
Wardens battle
I'm
the
here,
Darkspawn
and let you come up and kill it?
Yes, Kalin.
I know I'm totally interrupting the
Glorious
cutscene
moment
for all of
for
you,
us
but
all.
seriously. That's how I feel about this situation.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What?
Okay.
I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
We should
That
be
is
in the
not
battle
your choice.
with you,
If
with the
King Kalin uses
badass.
Grey Wardens to ensure the beacon is lit, then Grey Wardens will be there. We must do whatever it takes to destroy the Darkspawn, exciting or no.
I get it, I get it. Just so you know, if the king ever asks me to put on a dress and dance to Remigold, I'm drawing the line. Darkspawn or no.
I think I would like to
You,
see that.
Maybe. But it has to be a pretty dress.
I will get you the prettiest dress in the world,
The
Alistar.
tower is on the other side of the gorge.
Duncan's
from the
just
King's
like,
camp,
God damn
where
it.
we came when we arrived. You
I
need
got
to
another
cross the
Alistar
and head
as a
to
part
the
of my
gate
Grey
and up
Wardens
to the
unit.
tower
Just what
entrance.
I needed.
From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
What if the Archdemon disappears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Okay. Can we join in the battle
Stay
afterwards?
with the Tern's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send
God
word.
damn it. Fine, I know what I gotta
I
do.
must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Yes, sir!
May the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Relationship with Alistar improves. Alistar has a level. The levels are so much easier. You know that? Just give him some Constitution, Dex, and Strength. And then make him a big, big threatening toy.
Let's do that.
There. My rock armor needs to be on. My arcane shield needs to be on. Just a kind of an all times thing. Alright. So, while we're wrapping up the end of this video with this cutscene of Ostagar, wow, this is still pretty! I mean, the graphics are slightly dated, but there's an art style to the game that makes it beautiful. And look at every one of these characters. Nobody looks the same. They all look like different individual soldiers. I especially sympathize with the girl there, standing with 2 axes and leather armor. Like, bring it on. That would be me, sitting out there like, I got this.
Work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The blight ends here.
Let's hope it does. I mean, that's what we're here to do. Are they burning the forest as they're marching? It doesn't make any sense to burn the forest around you. I'm just saying. I mean, wouldn't they get like hundreds of your army killed? You are some ugly pricks, by the way. I mean that. And even the Darkspawn, look at them. They all look a little different. You are freaky. You need to die. Nope. 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 None of that here. He's like, nope. Nope. None of that here. Get the hell up there. You're going to die, and I'm going to use you as a meat shield. That's how it works. How'd the ogre get that far up? Was he just striding forward, knowing that everybody's going to run past him? I ask all these questions because it's just silly sometimes.
Archers!
Why would you wear gold armor? I mean, I get you're the king, but do you want to like tell everybody this is the king, kill him, and our morale breaks? As if an arrow to the chest wasn't enough, or an arrow to the knee, we need to set it on fire. Those are big dogs. Nom 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 nom. Oh, that's a dead dog.
For Ferelden!
And this is how a real medieval army was set up. There was no like standard of armor and stuff. You brought what you had as a man-at-arms. You brought what you had as a soldier, or whatever they could give you. You just went with it. Oh, was that the tower we were supposed to light the beacon for?
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
No, that wasn't the tower. That was another tower. Alright, so, hope you guys have enjoyed. I hope to see you in the next video. Save. End of part 3. And I hope that you guys did actually have a good time with me. If you did, please hit the like button. And the share button. Share this on Facebook, Twitter, you know, just get the word out about Fiora's channel. In addition to that, if you want to help the channel, you can do so by clicking on the ad at the end of the video, or you can click on the patronage page and go donate through the patronage page. There's an icon right there. Just click on it. I promise it works. It takes you there. And I ask you guys donate $1, and that's it. And if you can't, just click on the ad at the end of the video. If you want to see the rest of the Dragon Age saga, well, the previous episode is right there for you guys. Go ahead and click on it. And if you want to see more stuff about Fiora, click the subscribe button. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye, guys.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
I had a chat with him,
Don't expect
actually.
it was an enlightening conversation.
Not terribly. He asked for food and
Did he
water.
now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
Oh, come on.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Okay.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
That might save you the hanging rope. Here's the
Much
food.
obliged.
You're a
I'm
kind
just
soul, you
being
are.
nice.
May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. My belly thanks you. At least if I'm hanged, I'll have a little weight on me.
Cheers, I can help.
You there, elf. Where's my armor?